inspire, baby, let's make a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I know where your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is, Roger like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
I see why you are stressing because you're no contest. 12 I can't confess. Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. Bad, that's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I got him.
Outside Durant. Lets it go with a three. That shot off. James wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Nice shot from the wing.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well-positioned to score.
Down low. Here's Wade. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Duncan right side. That one drops for him.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Outside, James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Back to Duncan. From the wing, LeBron grabs the miss.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, happens sometimes.
Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:57 left in the first. The drive by Wembanyama. And it's good for two.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And there is the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Carter with it. Defended by Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Now Detroit moving it up. Back to Jordan. Out to Duncan. Pass to LeBron. Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Wall. There's 49 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Drives to the hoop. Cousins, no one around him. A putback, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Wembanyama. Knocked loose.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Back to Roy. Outside, Wall. On the wing, Reeves. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Detroit up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now here's Wall. He has yet to score. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Greg, give us one word.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Reeves left side. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 2. It's Sabonis with the drive, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Using that momentum as a launching pad, Sabonis showing some athleticism with the finish.
Fader on the way. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Shoots a fader. Bank shot, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Sabonis. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's KD for three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Edey's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Porzingis with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. .127 left in the first half. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size and length on the offensive glass.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. And then Wade slams it in.
And how about the leading ability of Wade? What a finish.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Maxey. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Number 33.
Oklahoma City trails by 9. LeBron outside. Back to Maxey. With one on the clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so is Detroit, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wade. LeBron outside. Pass to Embiid. And James pulls it down. Pistons leading by 7. Now Wembanyama, covered by LeBron. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The kick out to Hill. No good on the 3. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Detroit. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. LeBron outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Wade. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Maxey on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
A different look for Oklahoma City. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Wembanyama with it. He has 6. Shoots over Cousins. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Cousins. And stolen by Wembanyama. Duncan outside. The 3 sinks the triple. Duncan's got 5 now.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Jordan. Stolen by Reeves. Fast break, here we go. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Shooting foul.